to my channel, guys. My name is Markaren, and in this video I'm going to show you how I made my own Halloween costume for a very cheap price. I chose to be the Ultimate Warrior because I saw some old WWE videos and he just grabbed my attention. He has this really high energy, and if you don't know who he is already, I suggest you look him up for yourself. I do know that Halloween was about a month ago, but I contemplated for a while on if I wanted to post this video or not, and since I already had the whole process recorded, I decided to just do it. Now let's get into this costume. The first thing I did was flip the yellow dress inside out so I could cut the slip out of the inside. The next thing I did was cut the slip into smaller pieces so I could wrap them around my knee pads. As you can see, there was a logo on the front of the knee pad, so I took a very small piece of the fabric and glued it to cover that up. Then I glued the bigger pieces over the rest of the knee pads and made sure it was secure. Then I took the dress and cut the outside of it apart. As you can see, that material is more sturdy than the material that was on the inside. This is how the knee pad looked once it was fully covered in material. On the band part of the knee pad, I put the fabric from the inside of the dress so it could stretch. I drew the Ultimate Warrior symbol on paper and then I cut it out and traced it onto the knee pads. Then I took a pink and orange marker and colored in the symbol. I chose pink and orange because although he is a man, I wanted to make the costume more feminine for myself. The next thing I did to keep the costume more so on the feminine side was filled in the symbols with glitter glue. I used silver first on the pink part because after I colored it in, the yellow of the material made the pink look orange. So I thought the silver would help the pink stand out, and then I filled it in with a pink glitter glue. The next part of the costume would be the boots. The Ultimate Warrior always wore these colorful moccasin boots, and I already had a pair of moccasins of my own. I looked to find something to make them colorful. I looked for a ribbon, string, anything, but the only thing I could find was these feathers, and they were the perfect colors. I put the feathers on long strings of tape so I can wrap them around the boots, And on the ends of the tape, I put hot glue just to make sure it was secure around the boot. Around the top row of the boot, I put a thicker row of feathers. For the wristbands, I use these sequin headbands. This was kind of a last option because I looked for days to find anything to make the wristbands out of, and this was all I could find. I don't have a problem with it because it helped make the costume look more feminine like I was going for. To make them into wristbands, I just cut the headband apart and wrapped it around my wrist to see how much of it I would need. And then I cut that piece off and glued it together, and I did the same thing for all 3 of the headbands. So those are the most important things I did to make this costume come together, and now we get to see the results. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did so I can know to keep making more creative videos. Also, don't forget to subscribe.